Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
I want to get to another one of these great celebrities. We know her. We love her. We talk about her a lot on this very program. Rosie O'Donnell. That's right. You may remember only a few days ago, maybe a week, Rosie put out a video saying she is done with Donald Trump. Done. Will not be talking about him anymore. I guess she went to her therapist, and, you know, the therapist said it's not healthy for her to talk about Donald Trump as much as she does. It's not good for her family, whatever it may be. She was sworn off Donald Trump. Well, here's Rosie talking about Donald Trump. Yes, her latest video that she put out is indeed her talking about the man she said she would not be addressing anymore. Let's listen what this edition of Rosie's Trump derangement syndrome has to say. Rosie?
I don't know. It's very overwhelming, and everything that's happening with ICE and the concept that they're trying to incite the public to respond in a way that would justify martial law, therefore closing the elections in November. That's their ultimate goal, to stay in power. Right. And they don't listen to what the judges say anyway. So are they ever going to leave? I don't think he would have built that big ballroom if he thought he was going away in just a couple of years. But, you know, everyone has a time that their time's up, and he does not look well, is all I can say.
And you look great,
He doesn't
Rosie?
look well. Who knows what's going to happen, but very unnerving. I can't imagine what it's like to be there in the midst of it. Because even here in Ireland, all this way away, it's still overwhelming to me. You know?
Yeah, to you, because you're obsessed.
Absolutely overwhelming.
Yeah. Because you're obsessed with
Truly.
Donald Trump.
Hold, please. Did I talk about heated rivalry? I think I went on to something else. I'm like ADHD ping pong. Boom, 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 boom.
You're a mess.
You know? People that I've been with have said to me, how'd you get there? How'd you get there? And then I try to go backwards and see how I did get there, you know? Anyway,
Doesn't she just sound miserable? Every time she talks, it's just this low, gravelly, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, they're probably just not going to do the election. He just wants to stay in power. Really? Do you think really? There was a supposed insurrection. Remember the insurrection that Trump was trying to stay in power? How did that end? He vacated the White House at noon, before noon, on Inauguration Day, as per the Constitution. And back then they were going, he's not going to leave. He wants to stay. He'll never, he lost. He doesn't think he lost. So what he's going to do is stay in there. And then he left. And he sat for 4 years while they tried to put him in prison and tried to kill him. And then he gets in again. And there's Rosie. Oh, this time, though. This time he's not going to want to leave. I know it. They want martial law. Penny martial law. Good friend of mine, Penny Marshall. What does she think he's going to do? He did 2 terms. He can't do a third. He's not going to do a third. I think at this point he's doing as much as he can without all with all the roadblocks that have been thrown in front of him. The judges say things he doesn't even. He says he doesn't even listen to the judges. Listen to the judges. Who isn't listening to the judges? By the way, not activist judges. The Supreme Court. How about that? When the Supreme Court makes a decision. And these states and these governors and mayors and police and everyone else, congressmen and senators, they go, yeah, we're just not going to do that. We're not going to. Oh, the Supreme Court said that Trump is well within his presidential right to get ICE out there and gather up illegals and deport them. Oh, you have a sanctuary state. Oh, you're not working with ICE. Oh, you're going to arrest ICE cops. So who's not listening, not only to listening to judges, listening to the highest court in the land? Donald Trump? Is he going against what the Supreme Court said? Well, they're all his appointees. They're all right-wing Nazis. Sorry, that's how the system works. When one of them leaves or drops dead, he's well within his rights to appoint one. And they got to be approved. And that takes Democrats and Republicans. But bitch, that's all Rosie does from the Emerald Isle. Oh, she's like the Leprechaun from the movie. Not the good one from the cereal box. The mean one. That one. She's like him. Oh, he's going to stay there. No, he's not. Relax yourself. Relax, Rosie.